that there.
Yeah, I had several trips with trees, cutting them and having problems. They worked themselves out.
Yeah. When did you first get to use a chainsaw?
Well, I was young, pretty young. I was probably 16. Probably the first time I ever run one. They wasn't much good, you know, as they are now back then. They was, most of them was big, junky looking. My first saw I bought, I traded for it. Somebody give me some old Model A cars, give me 3 or 4 of them. And I traded one of them for a chainsaw.
Dang.
That guy thought he got the best end of the deal. He might have. But I got it for free. He probably got $300 or $400 for the Model A. And I doubt, knowing him, he'd ever sold it. It's 4 or 5 Model A's they give me. One of them run good. I worked with this lady at Pinehurst. She liked old cars, and she bought them. She said, "We'll get them down here sometime, because I ain't no hurry." I said, "Well, just let me know when." It's a year or 2 later. She died, but she told me everything was in a will for me. But I didn't have no problem, because I had the cars. There wasn't no way to get them. But there's a bunch of other stuff that cheated me out of. But I got my cars and trucks.
That's good. That's how you got the Model A's? That's how you got the Model A's?
She gave them to me.
That's awesome. You alright if I eat this on your couch?
Yeah, you want a drink? I got
a water right here.
You want some ice? Take some ice with you. Go over and help yourself.
Thank you, Verdon.
You buy a thing at the top. I just chugged one down. I drank the whole thing. I'm too full now.
Can I get an ice cube?
Yeah.
Can I get an
Ice cubes.
Oh, you sure?
There's some cups over there somewhere. You
Reach in there, in that yellow.
give them a cup over there.
Where can I get me a cup at?
I'll get you a cup. Wait a minute.
I bet you enjoyed your truck and driving.
Yes, sir. It's amazing.
Do you have far to go to work?
No, sir. It's in the same county. I'll drive to my boss's house, and then I'll get to drive one of his vehicles or ride with him to the job sites.
Okay.
I got to drive the bucket truck one time.
You did?
Yes, sir. It was huge.
That's a pretty good sized truck.
Yes, sir. It was.
Get your head in a big rose when I get the cup out.
Yep.
Get you some more ice if you need it.
Yes, ma'am. I will if I need some more.
Okay.
Thank you, Caroline.
Yeah.
Do you remember what your first car was?
Your first one?
Your first one?
A 37 Chevrolet. 37 model. No, back up. Before it was the one my first car. You might remember them. They didn't stay out too many years, but they were good cars. Kaiser. A Kaiser.
Kaiser, the car?
Yeah.
That's a cool name for a car.
That was a big man's name. He made them. They were good cars. I just have a brand new one right now. If I had the money and a car was $20,000, I'd take a Kaiser. He built and owned, everything. 2 cars. One of them was a Kaiser, and the other one was a Frazier.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what have you?
Were they like fast?
You better breathe that quick. Man, I didn't have no problem. People more to challenge me, I'd smoke them. One of them got killed in it. But if they challenged me, I couldn't resist. I'd go out and outrun them. They didn't know nothing about them. They had never checked into them. They thought it was junkie. Guy said, I'll get you. I said, I got a hot Chevrolet. I said, I got a little 6-cylinder Kaiser. Oh, I said,
Did you grow up?
Up at the drag track, I used to drag every weekend, just about. I had my own station, and I'd get a man to work every Sunday for me. And I'd go to the drag track.
That's awesome.
And one Sunday, I hated it to let him win. I'll always hate it. He pulled up our little 51 Ford. Pretty little car, looked new like. He said, I'd like to win. I like to beat you down that track. I said, he said, I'll bet you $10. I said, you keep your money, because you ain't going to win. I can be the 6-cylinder. I said, you don't count cylinders. I said, you count the quick to go transmissions and power. I said, a 51 ain't nothing compared to that car there. 51 Ford. But later on, I got me a 51 Ford. And when I got through with it, nobody messed with me. There was a girl come up to the track one Sunday. See, I was well known up there because I won all the time. I'd win every Sunday. In some category, I would win every Sunday, never miss. She pulled up there and she said, I'd like to try you. I got a brand new Buick. Said, it's an 8-cylinder. I said, I don't care what kind of cylinders it is, but you can't beat me. And she said, I can't beat you. She said, mine's new and got 2 more cylinders than yours. I said, it takes more than that. And I said, a lot of it is in the driving. I said, how fast you can shift gears? I said, I can shift gears faster than an automatic can. I said, young, young, young.
Took a lot more skill back then.
Guess where she went?
Where?
Went right to exit. That's when that little boy spoke up and said, I can beat you. Said, I got a 51 Ford V8. I said, you can't win, man. I said, this is what I do. And I said, I build them. And I said, you ain't gonna mess with my mechanical. Fine. I said, I'll just give you $10 and you can forget it. No. I said, well, I'll just give you $10 and run you down and you just keep on going. Finally, he kept on going. I wouldn't have raced him. I had to give him some money.
Yes, ma'am, I could use some more. That's enough ice for now. Thank you.
No matter what I bought that years ago, I'd change it. I'd restyle it. Because I stayed in California and Navy so long. That's all you see is, what do you call it?
Street room?
No, it's something about stock cars in the, race. Anyway, I'd redo it,
Like customize it.
customize it, I mean, outside, inside, under the hood. You'll ever see me run the Cadillac engine in a Chevrolet, son.
I bet that was fun.
It was fun to beat. One Sunday, when I was racing Elvis Presley, I'm not that much older than he is. I was about 20, in my 20s, late 20s. He was just turning 16. And somebody hollered at me. I'd recognize him because his daddy was famous, Lee Petty. He won race after race. He run liquor, back when he used to run liquor to cars.
Mm-hmm.
He had a hot car all the time running whiskey. Running it, selling it.
That's awesome.
But one Sunday up there, I hadn't even noticed Richard till then. I outrun somebody won every race. I got up there late that day. Somebody won every race. I believed it was run. I forgot what they had. But it wasn't no problem with me. He said, I'd like to give you a run. He said, I bet you $10 I can beat you. I said, I'll just give you $10 and forget it. I said, you can't beat me. Well, I know I can. I got a V8. You got a 6-cylinder. I said, don't let that 6-cylinder fool you. I said, I got more in my engine than you got in your car. And nothing to do. I just gave him $10. I said, come on, that's yours. Like that.
Beat him?
I always put them out the exit. They was ashamed.
Mm-hmm.
They thought just because mine's a little 52 6-cylinder Chevrolet, it wasn't nothing. Had a job master, the biggest 6-cylinder made. It come out of a tractor trailer truck sitting in that dude.
That's awesome.
And I'd worked it over pretty good. I got a picture of it somewhere. I believe. Hand me that white one. It might be in it. I got to show you how pretty that thing was. It was a doll baby Chevrolet. I believe it's in this book. Don't you look at this too? After I get keep trying to find something. I painted most all the pictures in this whole album. I'm doing another one like that. It's over there about half finished.
This one right here?
There it is finished.
That's sweet. Have you ever been to like a swamp like that?
Mm-hmm. And live. This woman that lives in Louisiana always sending me artwork. She'd like it to me out of school. She'd always send me art and stuff. Everything. I never did get down, but it seemed like I knew everything about Louisiana. You know, her writing me so much.
Yes, sir.
That's a pretty wolf I done. Pretty horse.
Oh yeah, that's great.
I like my snow scene.
I love the snow.
Hey, easy to paint. Ain't got to paint much. That's a pretty horse right there.
Yes, sir, it is. That's an amazing wolf. I don't think I could ever draw something that good.
You could. She was my instructor. I went to Florida. Stayed with my sister. And I was over buying some paint, some stuff to paint with. I was well acquainted with the lady and her daughter that run the art place. She said, are you interested in the art lessons? I said, yes. She said, Brenda Harris is across the street there give a free lesson to anybody who wants to come over, hoping that you can teach, that you will join the class. I said, I'll go, and I'll join the class, because you always learn something new. Hadn't been for her, I wouldn't have the colors right, or the depths, or the everything.
Oh yeah.
I gotta show you. That's my nigger children.
Uh-huh.
Ain't they cute? They cute, but they cute boogers. Yeah, they cute boogers.
When you were in school, was it segregated?
No. I like that lighthouse.
That's great.
That's my favorite thing, I believe, lighthouses. Or coastal pictures.
Yes, sir.
There's a pretty flower arrangement in my old barn. That old barn's right over there, it is, there.
Oh, here.
Huh?
Oh,
There it is.
oh, good Lord.
I just enlarged it to that size. There's one of my angels. You'll get a kick out of this. Another lighthouse. If you'll notice this car, when I got it, it's a good car. And I started tearing it down, but Daddy had to fit. He cut it all to pieces. I had the top cut off all the way around. He said, "You ruined the car." You know. But where I made a mistake, Daddy said, "Try your car out." He wanted to ride me. He said, "Try it out down the road." He meant, go down the distance. And just, take a ride. I popped the metal. And he started cussing and hollering.
Oh, man.
I said, "I'm sorry, Daddy." I said, "You said try it out." He said, "I didn't mean race it like a fool." He said, "I mean drive it down the road and drive it back." There it is when I had it painted. It was black to start with, and later in years I painted it white. I got the top, see how tall I am above it.
Mm-hmm.
I lowered it about 3 inches. Let's cut the top all the way around and lowered it down.
That's pretty sweet. Was that your Chevrolet?
That's Ford.
Ford.
I'll show you the Chevrolet later. It's pretty than that. And I run that one.
I wish I could have seen it.
Is that, woman still living with your daddy?
Uh-huh.
Is that woman still living with your daddy?
She is.
Is it, her name's Cindy?
Yeah, her name's Cindy.
I thought, I remember her like
That's
that.
my Ford when it was black.
Yeah.
I'd drive them 3 or 4 years, get tired of that color and change them. That cream color is a late model Buick color. A beautiful cream color.
What was your favorite color for a car?
I don't know, my little bitty blue Chevrolet is about the prettiest one I thought I ever had. I'll find it and show it to you. I think it's a whole lot prettier than black, a whole lot prettier than white.
Oh, yeah.
There's the Ford's house. I put in a 54 Pontiac grill, and it made it fit. That was a beautiful circle grill like that.
Uh-huh.
And I took my lights off and sunk them back into the fender. French, they call it Frenching. Set them way back in the fender. That tail light's the same. It don't even look like a Ford. It's like a booger.
Uh-huh.
Then over here, that big, pretty long grill, 54 Pontiac grill. I find most of my parts on other cars. There's my home away from home.
What was the name of your ship?
Laertes. Then I went mid to a Delta. And I was on the Yuma for just a little while, and I didn't like it. And I done all kind of string pulling, and I got off with that thing. I gotta find that. I gotta find my Chevrolet. You gotta. It's my favorite.
You know, he used to fly airplane.
Tell me about that.
I fly them ever